Hello friends, it's Kim Baker, and today I want to show you how I made these double bendy cards. They're super fun. And there's going to be chaos in the background because my dogs have decided that they want to wrestle right now. But I'm going to do a different one today, but I love these two because I love the fancy paper that we have right now in our mini catalog. And this one is done with the Rustic Crate and the All About Autumn paper, and this one's done with the Merriest Trees and the Snowflake Magic paper. I think this is the All About Autumn paper too. But very sparkly, very shiny. I love them both, but I'm going to totally change it up this time around for this video purpose so that you can learn how to do it. And here we go. Let me get my stuff. I am going to use the Something Eclectic paper that I will remember as soon as I shut off this video. I can promise you that. But to get started, I've pre-done quite a bit of stuff for us, but we have two pieces of 4.5 by 5 scored at a 1/2 inch on each end on the short side. One is designer series paper and the other is just our basic white paper. I've scored everything and I have my tear and tape ready, so you don't have to watch me unroll all of that and stick it. And then on the designer series paper here, I have cut out a deckled circle, and it is the 4th or 5th one in. Let's see here. Looks like the 5th one. It's the 5th one in from the center, and we'll save that for later. The All About Autumn Double Bendy card was made with the 6th or 7th, 6th probably, circle, because it's a little bit bigger than this to fit that Rustic Crate in there. So, okay, so that was 2 4.5 by 5, one designer series paper and one basic white. Then we have 2 pieces of whatever colored cardstock we want for our base, and they are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and they're scored at 2 1/8 in the center on the short side. And then we have 2 more designer series paper that's different from our front one. These I cut at 4 1/8 by 5 1/8, and rather than scoring at the 16th mark, which is really easy with our trimmer, I just folded corner to corner and folded in half and burnished it. I found that that was a little bit easier to keep it clean because we are going to want to get this as square as possible. Now, it's not perfect, it's handmade, so that's not an issue, but I tried to get it as centered as possible by just doing the fold without scoring it. So that's that. Again, those are 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And then we have 4 pieces of 2 by 5 3/8. Okay. And we have a little strip that is a 1/2 inch by 2 1/2 inches, and it is scored at a 1/2 inch on each side as well. I did add tear and tape to each one of those tabs, and I added a piece of tear and tape right in the center. So, and then this fluffy kitty is from our fluffiest friends. Of course, now that I don't have it, yeah, our fluffiest friends new release that's going to be available to customers on November 7th. It's from that. And I have a really fluffy gray barn kitty. His name is Blue. And when people come over, they think that Blue is pregnant. So I just had to color this fluffy kitty gray too. So, my boys are wrestling in the background. Sorry, my boy doggies. Okay, so now to get started, we are going to add my old Leo. He roughhoused too much, and now Rascal probably hit him in the throat. Now he's going to choke in the background. It's always entertaining at Baker's Acres. But we are going to take our 2 by 5 3/8 pieces, and we are going to put them inside here. So we can do that real quick. It's perfect weather in Illinois for crafting today. It's bitter cold out for being October 30th. I don't know. I just remember riding horses up till the first week of December in the past, and I wouldn't want to ride today. It's sunny. It's nice that it's sunny outside, but it's cold. So it is a perfect day for crafting. Okay, one more. All right, and then I'm going to bring back these two so that we can layer them. Just checking my instructions here because inadvertently when you're on camera you miss something. Okay, so the next step is we are going to take all 4 of these and we're going to fold them in half, and we're adding tear and tape strips to the same side on each one. Okay, so they're all 4. The alligator mouth is open to the left, and they're all on that side. And then we're simply going to start stacking them. So my left hand extension here to peel back the tape. And I purposely cut the designer series paper a little bit smaller so that when it opens you'll see a little border around. But here we go. Now I'm just going to peel these back halfway. maybe not even halfway, just enough to try to get the next piece centered so that I don't goof it up or have to redo it and have the whole thing adhered down. So if I just do that and then peel the tabs underneath, now I can stick it all down. Fun little trick, right? Same thing with this. Again, centering. Stick down the top corners and pull the tabs. Then I can stick the rest of it. Okay. And then I accidentally had more tear and tape on here than I needed to, but we'll go ahead and adhere this down. We just have double insurance that it's going to stick together, right? There you go. Easy peasy, right? I think the hardest part is, like with any card project, is planning on how you want to decorate it. At least that's the hard part for me. So now we'll take our focal piece, and again I have the tear and tape here all ready for us. And of course I've die cut that center out. This is a really nice factor on using the tear and tape. Being able to stick it down and only having a portion of it stuck before you, so you can get it where you want it before you have the whole thing laid down. Okay, there. Okay, and now we'll do the back, flip it over. Oh, see, and I peeled them off before. I got all peel happy on this one. But we're going to go with it, run with it, and hope for the best, right? Okay, here we go. Ta-da! It worked! Okay, and now we're going to take our little strip here. And get it stuck to our fingers. Okay. And now we're going to fold the tabs back. And we're going to stick those right in the center of our circle. And then we're going to stick Mr. or Mrs. Fluffy Kitty to that. And then he or she sticks up when the card's open. And I am going to take a little tear and tape and just put it, the key on that center piece in there is just to have the tear and tape on the center because it has to be able to bend on the sides. If you tear and tape the whole thing, your card will be stuck flatter. So you just want tear and tape on the center underneath this little guy. And so that's what we're going to do here with the tear and tape on our sentiment. I know it's tear and tape, but I like to cut it. Get a little weird about those serrated and edges. Edges is the word I'm looking for. Edges. Okay, so see, we just have, I don't know if you can see that, a little piece of tear and tape there. I'm going to stick it right here in the center. And then my sentiment sticks out too. See that? So that's fun, right? Now, I think it needs some kind of an embellishment or ribbon. Yeah, ribbon or a sticky embellishment, but I'm not sure. So I'll ponder that and get back to that later. But isn't that fun? And it's not hard. It looks really hard. But once you have all of the measurements, which you can take a screenshot of at the beginning of this video if you'd like. Once you have all the measurements and the pieces cut, the card itself actually goes together pretty fast. So that is it for me today. I hope you enjoyed my double bendy cards. And I know shiny is always a little more fun, but I kind of like that cute little fat cat. And anyone who knows me knows I'm all about the animals. So on that happy note, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by. If you wouldn't mind, please like, follow, or share my page. Please, if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye.